There is a moment in many careers when success quietly stops feeling like success. From the outside, everything appears to be working. Promotions arrive, responsibilities grow, and the resume becomes more impressive. Yet internally, something begins asking a difficult question. Is this really the life I wanted to build? For Mike Munter, that question refused to disappear. His career didn't begin in digital marketing. Long before he understood search engines or online reputation management, he built a reputation in professional baseball. Starting in ticket sales, he steadily worked his way up to become a general manager in minor league baseball before later moving into another executive role in the sports industry. By conventional standards, he was doing exactly what ambitious professionals are expected to do: climb higher, earn more responsibility, and keep moving forward. But climbing the ladder and wanting to stay on it are very different things. When a layoff abruptly interrupted that career, Mike initially responded the way many people do. He searched for another opportunity. He considered franchises, new businesses, and different careers. He hired a career coach, explored possibilities, and even traveled to Peru, hoping distance might provide clarity. Instead, he found uncertainty. For years, he wrestled with the question that many people never allow themselves to ask. Maybe the goal wasn't finding another job. Maybe the goal was discovering an entirely different definition of work. That realization changed everything. Instead of chasing the next title, Mike began simplifying his life. He sold possessions. He questioned whether a mortgage represented security or obligation. He became fascinated with sustainable living, expanded his garden dramatically, learned food preservation, and explored building inexpensive homes from natural materials. These weren't random hobbies. They were experiments in designing a life that depended less on constant consumption and more on personal freedom. It sounds radical only because modern society rarely encourages people to slow down. Mike eventually recognized something surprising. The mornings he enjoyed tending a garden, talking with neighbors, and working outdoors produced a deeper sense of satisfaction than many of the accomplishments he had spent years pursuing. Rather than asking how to earn enough money to buy the next thing, he began asking how little he actually needed to live well. That subtle shift changed the direction of his life. The lesson isn't that everyone should leave corporate life or build houses from earth. It's that meaningful change often begins when someone has the courage to challenge assumptions they've accepted for decades. The biggest risk isn't always changing careers. Sometimes it's continuing down a path that no longer fits simply because everyone else expects you to. Eventually, Mike discovered another opportunity, one that connected curiosity with entrepreneurship. Without formal training in search engine optimization, he became fascinated by a single question: how does Google decide which websites deserve to rank first? Rather than waiting for someone to hire him, he hired an experienced SEO professional to teach him from the ground up, dedicating hours each day to mastering the fundamentals. Within months, he launched his own business. That decision revealed another recurring pattern in his journey. Whenever Mike entered unfamiliar territory, he resisted shortcuts. Instead of pretending to be an expert, he became a student first. That mindset would become one of the foundations of everything that followed. Learning SEO eventually led Mike into online reputation management, a field where businesses face a modern reality. A company's reputation often forms long before someone ever makes contact. His business gradually evolved from serving individual clients to helping agencies solve specialized reputation challenges, allowing him to build expertise in a highly focused niche rather than competing to be everything for everyone. Interestingly, the philosophy behind this business wasn't dramatically different from the lessons he'd learned during his years of reinvention. When discussing entrepreneurship, Mike encourages people not to fear competition. Instead of searching endlessly for a completely original idea, he believes entrepreneurs can succeed by entering established markets and finding ways to execute better or differently. He also advises aspiring founders to begin cautiously, keeping the security of existing employment while validating a new venture. Most importantly, he recommends learning every aspect of a business personally before delegating it to others. Those ideas carry weight because they emerged from experience rather than theory. Mike knows what it's like to lose professional identity. He knows what it feels like to spend years uncertain about the future. He knows the temptation to chase the next opportunity simply because standing still feels uncomfortable. Yet his journey suggests that clarity often arrives more slowly than ambition would like. Today, alongside his reputation management business, Mike also operates Inspiry, an interview platform launched in 2013 that shares conversations with entrepreneurs and professionals from many different backgrounds. The project reflects something consistent throughout his career, an interest not merely in business success but in understanding how people think, adapt, and overcome challenges. Looking across the different chapters of his life, computer technician, baseball executive, career seeker, sustainable living enthusiast, SEO entrepreneur, publisher, they can seem disconnected, but viewed differently, they form a remarkably consistent story. Each chapter began with curiosity. Each required the humility to become a beginner again. Each involved questioning assumptions that many people simply accept. Perhaps that's why Mike's story resonates beyond entrepreneurship. It isn't really about search rankings, baseball, or reputation management. It's about refusing to confuse momentum with purpose. Many people spend decades optimizing careers they never intentionally chose. They become experts at meeting expectations while quietly postponing the harder work of deciding what success actually means to them. Mike's life demonstrates that reinvention isn't a single dramatic leap. It's usually a series of uncomfortable questions, practical experiments, small daily disciplines, and the willingness to admit that yesterday's definition of success may no longer fit tomorrow's life. In the end, the most valuable reputation any person builds isn't the one search engines display. It's the one they create through consistent choices that align with their own values. Because careers change, industries evolve, technology transforms. But the courage to begin again and to define success for yourself instead of borrowing someone else's definition may be the most enduring achievement of all. Here's a review of what we can learn from Mike Munter. Number 1. Real fulfillment doesn't always come from climbing higher. Sometimes growth requires questioning whether the ladder is leaning against the right wall. Periodically redefining success can be more valuable than endlessly pursuing it. Number 2. Becoming a beginner is a competitive advantage. Mike repeatedly entered unfamiliar fields by learning the fundamentals before seeking shortcuts, reminding us that humility often accelerates long-term expertise. Number 3. Reinvention is usually practical rather than dramatic. Instead of waiting for perfect certainty, experiment, learn, and make thoughtful adjustments until a clearer direction emerges. Number 4. Building a sustainable career means understanding the work itself. By mastering every part of his business before delegating it, Mike created knowledge that made better decisions, stronger leadership, and long-term resilience possible.